Thank you for joining us today.
Hi, how are you?
Good, good, good. How
Thanks.
are you?
Very good, very good.
Perhaps you can give us a bit of background about Farm to Door, and also what is it about? What's the whole Farm to Door concept about?
Of course, yeah. So the whole concept is about strengthening community. Of course, it doesn't take a genius to see that in these COVID times, as they're often referred to, that we've gotten a little more community based as pandemics and such things usually do. Anybody who remembers the tornado in Midland years ago will remember that feeling of communication and camaraderie with their fellow Midlanders, which they would have never had before that, right? So there's this idea of community outreach. So my wife and I, once her spa was shut down, we decided to sell what we had available on the farm, which was a couple of greens and some overwintered carrots, as well as sourdough bread that Rachel makes. And so we are offering this on social media, doing home deliveries, 3 times a week, just like everybody else had been naturally kind of getting to. And it was through a collaboration that I had with Bulbs of Fire. We had been working over the winter with, again, there's this idea of collaboration, that is, we're stronger together. We were working on sharing employees, sharing events. We've been working on a series of farm dinners together, because together it's less work, we're stronger, more marketing power. And so it was no surprise and no lack of timing there when he jumped in, saw what Rachel and I were doing, and says, "Hey, this looks pretty successful. This looks like a nice model. Are you guys interested in taking this further?" And we got Kirk Cannell from Dark Horse Engravings as well on board as our kind of tech guy, and we ran with it. So we've been working hard together ever since. We're always in contact. We always see each other. We've got weekly meetings. And the five of us are a strong team, and then we've built this thing we call Farm to Door.
Sounds good. Awesome. Maybe tell us a little bit about the community-supported agriculture, and the boxes that you have available, and seem to be
Sure.
building and growing your organization and your company. So tell us a little bit about
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. So apart from being able to jump online and order from Farm to Door at any time and receive the next delivery, we are also offering a CSA basket model. So the CSA, of course, stands for Community Supported Agriculture. It's something that my farm has been doing for the last 6 years. And actually, we're planning on not doing it this year, mostly just because of the commitment it takes from a single farmer, and it was a lot. And so again, now that we're working with five of us, it's something that we felt we could offer. And so it's a bit of it's a crop sharing program. And so what it is customers will essentially pay a bulk sum in ahead of time, usually in the spring, and then they are promised a certain amount of weeks of worth of garden produce for the set amount of weeks every week. So our program is a little neat, where I'm excited personally. I'm going to be able to offer a little bit more than I have been in the past, given that it's not just my farm involved. In the past, it was strictly what grew on the farm was in the basket, very transparent that way. This year, of course, being the supply manager for this hub, which includes many producers, of course, we're going to choose from all the producers, help them with their sales, as well as help diversify the baskets and the offerings that we have with this community-supported agriculture.
Awesome. Looking ahead after COVID-19, do you foresee change, like specifically with staffing and more hiring employees, growth of the company?
Yeah, well, I mean, and of course, our business was born out of COVID, and we've certainly, as a team, dispelled the fact that it's a COVID band-aid. This is certainly something that will last longer than COVID. It's a model that essentially Amazon and eBay have been using for years with much success. We've just moved it into the local food, and it's something that we have seen has been long awaited, and the evidence is, of course, in the success. So there are many changes that are going to come, and of course, with staffing, we have been hiring some drivers. We will be hiring some packers in the future. We are moving our hub this week, actually, to a more permanent location that fits our size needs. And so again, there'll be more staffing need there as well. But really, I think the only change is you know, given that we're working with food, of course, there's going to be many new regulations, and so we think, as well as fear, that we might have to have a couple other helping hands, hired help, just to maintain the protocols and the safety, and as well as the cleaning and all of that.
Right. So you will be looking to hire. Good stuff.
Yeah, and actually we've got an ad out right now for drivers. We've already hired 2, and you know, so we're certainly excited at this prospect of being able to employ local people.
Great. Sounds great. Thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you
Um,
very much.
Good luck with your business and this amazing community initiative.
Well, we have an amazing community, and that's why it's working. So thank you for having me and helping spread the word.
Quite welcome. Bye for now.